first, welcome to Jason and Brianne's wedding reception. My name is Brandon Lindsay. I am here to be your master of ceremonies tonight. They are right outside the door and we're about to bring them in. Before we do that, there are some very important people already in the room that I'd first like to recognize. First, Brianne's mom, Karen Glass. And Brianne's dad, Rudy Glass. Jason's mom is here, Sherry Schumacher. And her husband is in the wedding party, so we'll be introducing him in just a moment. Also, I believe that Jason has a couple of grandparents here. Betty Crum is here. It's here for Betty. And Robert Schumacher Sr. as well. Put your hands together for him. All right, there he is over there. Now, they told me they want this to be a good time, so I want to ask you folks, are you ready to party tonight? That's pretty good. It's pretty good. But maybe I didn't do that right because I wanted to hear us out in the hallway. Are you folks ready to party tonight? Well, let's get started. Let's meet our wedding party.
Let's get it started in here.
He is Jason's dad. He is a graduate of Michigan Tech. He's an electrical engineer, an entrepreneur, and a private pilot.
I am the smartest man alive!
In fact, the only thing he isn't good at is ghosting. Ghosting is played around Halloween in their neighborhood. You leave a basket of candy on someone's doorstep in the middle of the night and you ring the doorbell and run like crazy. Well, Jason's dad tripped over the curb as he ran away. He landed face first, then was locked out of the car because his getaway driver wife was laughing so hard she could not unlock the door. Voted most likely to be the next president of the United States, Bob Schumacher. She met Bree in high school. She is now married and loves being a great mom to her two children, Gabby and Ethan, and she has a third on the way. She is famous for her loud, witch-like laugh. In fact, once while she was pregnant, she and Bree went to the movies. Well, something struck her as really funny, and she burst into uncontrollable laughter, and well, let's just say her bladder could not be controlled either.
I wanna do.
And that was the Deanna Tippie. She is Jason's little sister. She is a graduate of Mount Notre Dame High School and is currently a freshman at the University of Dayton. She plans to major in finance. She enjoys watching lots of TV, especially True Blood, and she and her cousins love going to plays. Ashley Schumacher. This guy is a friend of both Bree and Jason. He's a true country boy who often refers to himself as Daddy.
Who's your daddy? Who's your baby? Who's your buddy? Who's your friend? Who's the one?
His hobbies are hunting and boating, and many strangers at Norris Lake have seen Daddy lather up with a bar of soap on the front of his boat and give himself a full-on lake bath.
I look good. I mean, really good. Hey, everyone! Come and see how good I look!
Also known as Meat, this guy is really, really good at drinking beer. Jason Flaggy. Jared Flaggy.
Pretty good drinking beer. So hand me one more.
He went to high school with Bree and is married to Bree's friend Jen. He and Jason have become great friends, although Jason says this guy is a little more metrosexual than he is. In fact, In fact, I believe we have a clip of him talking.
Boys, come on! There's a sale down at Express for Men! Hey guys, there's a sale at Express for Men! Oh my God! You guys have got to see these shoes I bought!
He loves working on motorcycles, and he currently works selling car parts. And I believe we have a clip of him at work as well.
I was checking the specs on the end line for the rotary girder. I'm retarded.
Also known as Gina or Gerber, give it up for Gary Zaranakis. The first time they met, Bree greeted this girl with a smack to the head, and she didn't like Bree much after that. They later became great friends. She was voted most likely in the group to get married last and have kids last. Obviously, that wasn't correct because she is married and she and Gary are expecting their first child. She's an RN and she loves shopping, watching movies, shopping, hanging out with friends, and did I mention she loves shopping?
Visa is everywhere you want to be.
Jennifer Zaranakis. He met Bree and Jason through mutual friends, and they become good friends. He too likes drinking beer, and he plays a pretty good game of pool. He does have one problem though, and he wrote into a local radio show about it. Let's take a listen to his letter.
Dear Dan and Jennifer, I keep getting railroaded into the friends section. We call it the friend zone. I have plenty of girlfriends, but no girlfriends.
Oh, hey. Don't feel sorry for him though, because I asked him about his problem, and this is what he had to say.
I've been chatting online with babes all day.
Let's welcome him into his favorite song, Jeff Ballmer. This guy went to high school with Jason and Bree, and we met his wife Dee a few minutes ago. This guy served 2 tours in Iraq in the Army. He's now a manager at Mike's Car Wash. He loves playing Madden and fantasy football. When he went to get his temps for riding his motorcycle, Dee was a little worried, so he invited her to come along to take the test too, so that she'd feel better about things. Only one of them passed the written test that day, and it was not him.
I am smart. I am smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R.
Jeff Tippy. She is Bree's sister. She is a University of Cincinnati graduate and currently works as a 911 operator. She is married and is a great mom to her 4 kids. She enjoys the rare moments of alone time she gets, and she is completely addicted to Facebook.
Hey, so do you want to be Facebook friends?
Well, sure. If you'll come and visit my farm.
Heck yeah, I'll visit your farm. You should check mine out too.
She was a big fan of Britney Spears, and one Christmas, she broke into the Running Man dance when Bree gave her Britney Spears concert tickets. Let's welcome Kristen Fouts. She is Jason's cousin. She's the most creative person in the family. Everyone looks forward to her creative birthday and Christmas gifts. She is married and loves shopping. When she and Jason were younger, they collected buttons by stealing extra buttons off packages of clothing at the store. She was older, so she always made Jason do the dirty work while she was the lookout. Give it up for Lauren Sappin. She is Bree's sister. She is married and has an awesome little boy. She's a graduate of Wright State University and currently works as a project manager for Cengage.
I'm very important. I have many leather-bound books, and my apartment smells of rich mahogany. I'm friends with Merlin Olsen too. He comes over On occasion.
Voted most likely to have her own cooking show one day, Melanie Evans. Jason met this next guy when he started dating his cousin Lauren about 15 years ago. He is a UD grad who now works for Coca-Cola. He likes to drink beer and golf, usually at the same time. He's really, really fast.
Now, you wouldn't believe it if I told you.
But I could run like the wind blows. From that day on, if I was going somewhere, I was running.
He once challenged his father-in-law to a backwards foot race. The race didn't last long because he tripped, hit his head, and had to be rushed to the hospital.
Son of a, that's gonna leave a mark.
Rob Saffin.
Sonny.
She is Jason's cousin.
Yesterday.
And is also very, very creative. She finds awesome ways to make cupcakes match everyone's personalities.
You smiled at me.
She also really enjoys going to plays. She's a Xavier graduate. She's currently working at Mercy Health Partners. And guys, she is single and ready to mingle.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
She was voted most likely to be the next Martha Stewart. She's crafty, Sonny Trout. He is Jason's brother. He's a freshman at Moeller High School. He likes basketball, sports, and harassing his sister. He is single, and this is what he said, ladies, when I asked him to describe himself.
People seem to like me because I am polite and I'm rarely late. I like to eat ice cream, and I really enjoy a nice pair of slacks.
His favorite quote is, "That's what she said." Tyler Schumacher. Years ago, it was the summer before 10th grade, and Jason and Bree started to date. But at the end of summer, they were headed to different high schools, and they split up. By fall, Jason was thinking about Bree, though, and he asked her to be his homecoming date to the dance. They had a great time, but remained just friends. The following year, she asked him to be her homecoming dance date, but after the dance, they again went their separate ways. Soon, Jason was 17 in Panama City on spring break, and in a crowd of thousands of people, fate led him right to Bree as they literally walked right up to each other on the street. They spent the rest of spring break together, but once again, after arriving home and going to different schools, they drifted apart, but they did continue to see each other in random places. 4.5 years after spring break, Jason had been out with friends and had a few drinks. He picked up his cell phone, and his words, drunk dialed Bree. She answered, and she too had been drinking with friends. And that night on the phone, they decided they owed it to each other to give their relationship a real chance, and they've been together ever since. Last November, after having the ring in his Hummer for over 9 months, Jason and Bree were on a cruise. They walked to a remote part of the deck. Bree said to Jason, "It's so romantic out here," and he hugged her. As he pulled away, he dropped to one knee and opened a box with a light in it that lit up a beautiful engagement ring. It was then that he asked her to be his wife. Today, we are all here to celebrate their marriage on the biggest day of their lives. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Jason Crum!